Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Kathleen and I'm going to be demonstrating the seated versions of today's activities.
Hi, my name is Jordan and I'm going to be demonstrating the standing version for our activities today.
Jordan and myself work with Children's Adapted Physical Activity, otherwise known as CAPA, and we're located at Mount University.
The purpose of our video today is to create an inclusive environment where you can be virtually active so that we can play, explore movement, and have fun together.
Before we get started, please make sure that you have a parent or guardian nearby to assist you if needed. You have lots of open space so that you can move around freely. And lastly, if you get hurt or you feel unwell, you need to stop and tell an adult immediately.
Here is a visual schedule of how our session will run. Please pause the video here so you can look at all the fun things we have planned for you. First off, we will gather our materials needed, then we're going to warm up our bodies and practice our catching skills while playing some fun activities. Then we're going to take a quick water break, we'll move on to an active story time, then we're going to practice our belly breathing, and after belly breathing, it's going to be time to say goodbye.
Here's a list of the materials that you'll need before we start. First off, you will need a beanbag or a ball, or you can use rolled up socks, and you'll also need a water bottle. You can pause the video here if you need extra time to gather your items before we start.
All right, are we ready to warm up our bodies? We're gonna start by playing a game called Animal Friends. So I'm gonna do the standing version and Kathleen is gonna do the sitting version of our actions. And we're gonna go back and forth and we're gonna talk about different animals to warm up our bodies. First, let's do a quick check around us to make sure that there's nothing in the way. So can we look from side to side? Make sure there's nothing high, nothing low, because we're gonna be on the ground. Okay, let's start.
The first animal we're gonna pretend to be is a bird. Now you're gonna extend your wings and you're gonna flap them nice and slow, nice and high. Perfect. Now we're gonna try a little bit quicker. We're gonna flap our wings a little bit smaller. Do nice little quick flying motions. Perfect. And we're gonna go side to side. We're gliding through the air. Awesome work. And you can come to a resting.
Okay, now can we be frogs? And we're gonna crouch low to the ground and put our hands on our knees, and we're gonna bend our knees and jump up nice and high. Ribbit! Like a frog can. That's good. Can you keep going around your space like that? Ribbit! 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 And I want you to pretend like you've got a big tongue and there's insects above you, and they're gonna reach up and grab it. Ribbit! 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 Good job. Okay, come back up and rest.
That was great. The next animal, we're gonna be a gorilla. So again, you're gonna get nice and low. If you're standing, you can have your feet wide apart. If you're seated, let's put our fists to the ground in between our legs, and we're gonna pretend to be a gorilla. Now, what noise do gorillas make? Can you beat on your chest and say, ah?
Ah!
Great work, everyone.
Okay, and the last one, if you're standing like me, we're gonna be a snake on the ground. And if you're seated in the version, we're gonna keep our hands next to us side by side and slither our bodies. So let's get down onto the ground, and we're gonna slither like a snake. And can you make us like a snake would? Wiggling our bodies around. Great job. Okay, let's come back up. Great work, everybody. Let's grab a quick water break. All right, welcome back. Now that our bodies are warm, we are going to practice our fundamental movement skill of catching. So I want you to grab your ball or your rolled socks, whatever you've got to work with. We're going to place it in our right hand. And what we're going to do is we're going to put our left hand on our hip for stability. Now let's do a quick look around one more time and make sure that there's nothing around us. Nope, it looks clear. All right, we're gonna start with 5 catches with the right hand. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna toss it up and grab it. Okay, can we try that 5 times? Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great job.
Okay, and we're gonna try the other side. So you're gonna take that left hand and you're gonna put it in your left. Right hand goes on your hip, and let's try that same thing. Okay, so we're gonna try 5 tosses and catches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice work.
Okay, let's bring that ball back into our right hand. Let's put that left hand back on our hip. This time, because we are such naturals at it, we are gonna try and throw the ball a little bit higher. So we wanna make sure that there's nothing around us, and we're gonna aim for just above the top of our heads because we don't wanna throw it too high that it hits the ceiling, right? Okay, let's try it with the ball in our right hand. 5 catches, a little bit higher than last time. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Good job, guys.
Okay, let's try it on the left hand. So swap that ball or sock. We're gonna place our right hand on our right hip, and we're gonna try tossing with our left hand a little bit higher than last time, okay? Here we go, aiming for 5 tosses. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Great, you can come to a resting position. You guys did awesome at practicing your catching skills.
All right, now that we've done the basic fundamental movement skill of catching, now we're gonna try adding a couple of tricks involved. So, because these are a little bit difficult, you can choose whether you use your right hand or your left hand, whatever's comfortable for you. And I'm gonna start by throwing the ball up nice and high and catching it super low to the ground as like a last minute catch. So I'm gonna throw it up and I'm gonna catch it down. All right, can you guys try that too? So let's try, we'll throw it up nice and high and catch it low to the ground. Good job, let's try it one more time. Throw up nice and high and catch it super low. Great job, you guys. Let's see what Kathleen's trick is.
All right, my trick is you're gonna extend your arm out all the way to the side with a nice straight elbow, and we're gonna practice our catching this way. So let's do a practice round. Catch it just like that. Keep that elbow nice and straight, okay? Let's aim for 2 catches. 1 and 2. Good job.
Whoa, that was tricky. Okay, my turn this time. We're gonna try throwing our ball up just above our heads like we tried with our high catches, and we're gonna put a clap in between before we catch it. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna throw it, clap, catch it. Yeah, do you think you can do it? I do. So again, you can choose if you wanna use your right hand or your left hand. So put the ball in your hand. Let's put our hand down by our side. Ready, and throw, clap, catch. Did you do it? Let's try it one more time for good measure. Ready? We're gonna throw, clap, and catch. Good job, you guys.
Okay, the last catching trick is we're gonna practice, try to balance your ball or sock on the back of your hand, and you're gonna roll it back, okay? Nice and back and forth, just like that. All right, let's aim for 2, all right? Let's see what you got. 1, 2. Great work, guys. You did awesome at catching.
Now we're gonna move on to our second set of fundamental movement skills for the stability, the stretch, and balance. So Kathleen and I are gonna be doing some animal kingdom yoga. Do you know some of the animals that are in the animal kingdom? I hope so. Let's go through and we'll follow along. We're gonna hold every pose for 3 counts. Ready to start? Okay. We are gonna start by being big trees, and we're gonna pretend like there's a big wind gust and it's blowing all our leaves around. So can you shake everything out as if you were stuck in a big windstorm? Shake super high, shake super low, shake everything out as much as you can. Awesome, okay. Let's take our big tree. We're gonna put our feet side by side if you're standing like me, and if you're in the seated position, we're gonna follow along with Kathleen. So let's put our branches out to the side, and what we're gonna do, we're gonna pretend like there's a big gust of wind that moved us to the right side. And stretch. We're gonna hold it for 1, 2, 3. Good, and come back up. Stretch our branches out nice and tall like a big tree. And we are gonna move our branches to the left side. Big gust of wind moves us over. And let's hold it for 1, 2, 3, and come back up to standing. Good job. Now we're gonna pretend like there's a big gust of wind that blew our branches forward. We're gonna reach our body forward and palms facing up. Let's hold it for 3, 2, 1, and come back to the side here. Now there's a big gust of wind that blew our branches to the back, so I want you to take those pinkies and push them as far as you can to the back, reaching your head up high and opening your chest for 1, 2, 3. Good job. Come back, bring those to the side of you. Now, there's a big gust of wind that's gonna blow our branches and it's gonna get them all tangled up, so let's blow them in and get them tangled. Good job. Let's hold these tangled branches for 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Now let's untangle those branches, bring them out to the side, stretch them nice and tall. But oh no, there's another gust of wind that brings them in and tangles them up the other way. So let's blow the branches in and let's hold it for 1, 2, 3. Oh, good job. Let's untangle those branches. We'll put our arms down to the side and rest those arms.
I don't know about you, but that was a workout. Next up, we're gonna pretend to be giraffes. Now, giraffes are super, super tall. So we're gonna reach up with our arms. We're gonna extend them nice and tall. Reach up to the sky, stretch that spine, get as high as you can. And we're gonna hold this pose for 3 counts. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. Now we're gonna go all the way down. We're gonna pretend to be an elephant. We're reaching down. We're gonna put all 4 limbs on the ground and we're gonna pretend our head is a trunk and we're gonna shake it yes. And we're gonna shake our head no. Perfect. And let's hold this position for 3, 2, 1, and come up to a seated.
Okay, now if you're following me standing, we're gonna get on our knees on the ground here. And if you're following the seated, follow along with Kathleen. So now we're gonna be a big tiger in the jungle. So we're gonna put our hands on the ground and our knees, and we're gonna look into our chest like we're scared and we're curling our backs in with our heads into our chest. And let's hold it for 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to release it up like a big, scary tiger. And we're going to arch our back and look our heads up. And let's hold it again for 1, 2, 3. And let's come back up to standing neutral. Good job, you guys.
All right, so the next activity, we're gonna pretend to be a turtle. So you're gonna place your hands right on your side and we're gonna tuck our necks right into our shells and we're gonna hold that for 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna poke our heads out of the shell, just like this. Raise your neck up, hold it for 3 counts. 1, 2, and 3. Perfect.
Good job, guys. Okay, last one. Are we ready? If you're following me, we're gonna sit on our bums on the ground and we're gonna put the soles of our feet together, just like this. And if you're sitting like Kathleen, we're gonna take our hands, interlace them, put them right on our tummies and stick our elbows out. So these are gonna be your butterfly wings. And if you're following me, our butterfly wings are gonna be our legs. Okay, so can we flap those wings nice and slow, going either up and down or forward or back? Good. Excellent. Now we're going to pretend like our butterflies are going as fast as we can and moving as fast as we can. So we're flapping those wings nice and hard. Good job. Awesome job, you guys. That was great.
Thanks so much for joining our Animal Kingdom Balance and Stability.
All right, now we're gonna move into our activity called Follow the Leader or Jordan Says. So I want you to follow along with me if you're in the standing position, and if you're in the seated position, we're gonna follow along with Kathleen. So I'm gonna start by saying Jordan says and give a command or an action, and I want you to follow along and repeat after me. But if I don't start the sentence with Jordan says, I don't want you to do it. Should we practice one time to try? Okay, so Jordan says, touch the top of your head. Jordan says, touch your ears. Jordan says, touch your nose. Now touch your chin. Did you do it? Kathleen didn't, which is great. So if it doesn't start with Jordan says, I don't want you to do the action. Are we ready to try the game? I think so too. All right, let's start off again with the easy ones that you know. So Jordan says, touch your head. Jordan says, touch your nose. Jordan says, touch your ears. Jordan says, touch your chin. Okay, touch the back of your head. Did I get you? Because Jordan didn't say to touch the back of your head. Okay, let's try it again. Are we ready? Jordan says, touch your shoulders. Jordan says, touch your back. Jordan says, touch your stomach. Now, flap your arms up and down. But Jordan didn't say. Oh, did I get ya? Okay, let's try again with a little bit more movement. So, Jordan says, march on the spot. Good. Jordan says, stand tall. Jordan says, move your head from side to side. Jordan says, tilt your head from side to side. Jordan says, big arm circles backwards. Now, can you bring your big arm circles forward? Oh no, but Jordan didn't say. Oh, let's try it one more time because you're so good at it. How about that? Okay, let's start with those back circles, or those circles forward. So, Jordan says, move your arms forward. Good job. Jordan says, move your arms backward in a circle. Good job. Jordan says, small arm circles backwards. Now Jordan says, small arm circles forward. Ooh, now shake everything out as fast as you can. But Jordan didn't say. Oh, wow, what a fun game. Thanks for playing along with us, you guys. Let's take a quick water break right now, so let's pause this video and we'll come back. All right, it's not quite time to stop moving our bodies yet. We're gonna do a fun read-along story to the story called We're Going on a Bear Hunt. So if you're in the standing version, follow me, and if you're in the seated position, follow Kathleen as we go through the book. Are you ready? Okay, let's go.
For our active story, we're going to be reading We're Going on a Bear Hunt by Michael Rosen and Helen Oxbury. We're going on a bear hunt, we're gonna catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, grass, long wavy grass. We can't go over it, we can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. We're going on a bear hunt, we're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a river, a deep, cold river. We can't go over it, we can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Splash, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. We're going on a bear hunt, we're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, mud. Thick, oozy mud. We can't go over it, we can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a forest. A big dark forest. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a snowstorm. A swirling, whirling snowstorm. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Woohoo! 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 We're going on a bear hunt. We're going to catch a big one. What a beautiful day. We're not scared. Uh-oh, a cave. A narrow, gloomy cave. We can't go over it. We can't go under it. Oh no, we've got to go through it. Tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. What's that? One shiny wet nose, two big furry ears, two big googly eyes. It's a bear. Quick, back through the cave, tiptoe, 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 back through the snowstorm. Woohoo, woohoo. Back through the forest, stumble, trip, stumble, trip, stumble, trip. Back through all the mud, squelch, squirch, squelch, squirch. Back through the river, splash, splosh, splash, splosh, splash, splosh. Back through the grass, swishy, swashy, swishy, swashy. Get to the front door, open the door, up the stairs. Oh no, we forgot to shut the door. Back downstairs. Shut the door, back upstairs, into the bedroom, into bed, under the covers. We're not going on a bear hunt again. Okay, now our last activity is going to be belly breathing. So we're going to slow things down a little bit and we're going to focus on our deep breaths first. So if you want, you can take your hands and place them on our belly and we're going to feel our stomach moving in and out. Okay, so we're going to start off with a big inhale through our nose and exhale and let it go. One more time. Inhale and exhale. And again, through our nose and exhale. One last time through our nose and exhale. Great work.
All right. Now we're going to try and pretend like we've got a small feather floating around us. And we're going to use short breaths like this to keep that feather afloat. So it's like we're breathing in and the feather's coming up. And as it falls down, we're using those short breaths out to keep our feather afloat. Are we ready to try it? Okay, so let's start with that deep breath in through our nose. And short breaths out for the feather. Good job. Let's try that one more time, making sure you're keeping your feather afloat. Breathe in nice and deep through your nose. And out through your mouth, little short breaths. Good job. Let's try that again. And I really want you to be looking up nice and tall this time. So if your feather was floating in the air, you'd be blowing it up and it's being bounced in front of you. Ready? Deep breath in through your nose. And out through your mouth, quick feather. Good job. Do you think you kept your feather afloat? I did too. Great job, everybody.
Jordan and myself want to say thank you so much for participating in today's activities. We hope you had as much fun today as we did.
Thanks for following along and trying your best. We had so much fun.
Before we say goodbye, we have a few affirmations we would like you to repeat after us. Okay? I am strong.
I am strong.
I am smart.
I am smart.
I am good looking.
I am good looking. Thanks, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.